What's going on, everybody? James here, and we are halfway point through the Monday, and I've got lots of boxes out of place. Look at that. Oh no. Ugh. And yeah, we are at 2:30 actually. I sold my big old boat here this weekend, so I've got some open space there. And so we were 2:30, and I'm at $550 already today. So that's nice to see. So hopefully it can continue, because it would be nice, baby girl. It would be nice to have $1,000 day today. If we're gonna beat that last week's daily total, I need some $1,000 days this week. So that's what we're gonna shoot for. And let's see what's sold so far. Let's go. All right, we got Charlie Rich, 16 biggest hits on CD. That sold for $5. You Can Never Go Fast Enough on CD. This sold for $16. Glass Jaw, and I spelled it wrong. Spelled it Glass Haw. And it still sold. Promo CD single. This sold for $10. We got the Blu-ray Harry Potter. 8 film classics, but I believe one of them's missing, if I remember correctly. This sold for $8. Tomorrow Never Dies on DVD. That sold for $5. Ambrosia CD single. This sold for $14. Got another one of my Hastings CDs. I got 19 of these left in stock, it says. This sold for $5. We got this Dermaflash Peach Fuzz removable thingy bobber. This sold for $25. Are you ready? Hey, for a 45 lot. Yeah. We got 345 records that sold for, we're looking at $15. Pointer Sisters. Rufus with Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan, let me rock you, Shaka Khan. It's all I want to do. Shaka Khan, let me rock you. I feel for you. And then the Spice Sweet Norma Jones record. I have 101 of these left in stock, and that's with the blue. And then I probably have another 100 in the black. It's something I picked up at the bins a long time ago on the Sound Gems label. But the cool thing about picking up all these, and yeah, I may still have 200 of these left, that there was about 30 of them, if I remember, 20 to 30 of them that I was able to sell for $50 plus. I can't remember who it was or what it was, but those all sold pretty quick. And of course, made my money back pretty quick. So there we go. That is the media store for now. So I'm going to ship this, and then we'll pull the clothing store. It's my babies. Right, kiddos? Right, kiddos? He always looks so comfortable. No matter how he sleeps. Right, baby girl? All right, first up, we've got this Under Armour woman's sleeveless tee. That sold for $11. Next up, we got this women's Mazda hat. That sold for $10.50. And next up, we've got the Atlanta Braves hat. New Era. That sold for $9. All right, I just went ahead and pulled the rest. All right, so we've got the University of Arizona hat. That sold for $10.50. And we've got this Life is Good Ohm Girl women's t-shirt. That sold for $8. Next up, we've got the Motor Guide Never Stop hat. That sold for $10.50. Next up, Ely Contracting Asphalt Paving hat. That sold for $9.50. We got this Cloak Hidden in Plain Sight shirt. I don't know what that is, but it sold for $9.50. We got this just Digicamo Cap America brand hat that sold for $9.50. We got this kids Cardinal jersey. I sold for $8. And lastly, for now, we've got this kids Mickey Mouse hat, and that sold for $7. And I think that Under Armour shirt was the only thing that sold so far since I started making the video. We're at 3 o'clock, and my clothing store's at $367 by 3. So beautiful, beautiful numbers there. The media store is only at $191 right now. So a little bit behind on that store, but both of them together working pretty good. So about $565-ish so far. So, all right, time to get this stuff packed up and onward to back to drafting and listing. Sorry, I just found this interesting. I went up to reach for one of these. Look how close those colors are. That's pretty cool. I just thought that was interesting. Got a kick out of it, so I thought I'd share it with you. That's a reminder. You know what I always use these as a reminder for? The color matching. It's the simple things. The simple things in life, if you pay attention to them, hopefully they entertain you enough to make you smile. I know that does for me. Well, this could be bad. So you know how I do my shipping, right? I do one at a time and I keep them in order. So that last one, the Nikki, was the last item at the bottom of the page. So I went ahead and printed it, and it printed them just in a random order. I don't see no rhyme or reason to the way it printed them. I'm not going to show you the addresses or anything because I don't want to get in trouble or show anybody's things, but they're all out of order. I went to grab this and it said, the first one says Kathy, which was the first item, not that one. But then the next one is a random one in the middle, as well as, and then the third one is the Nikki. And then it's just a random mess. I don't know why it's printing them out of order. Huh. It's never done that before, on me anyway. So let me know if that ever happened to you guys. Well, we are at about 6:30. And I guess I'm going to shut this video down. I just pulled this bag of hats out of storage. Maybe we'll just go through this too. It's 6:30. I'm at $700 right now. So hopefully I can get $300 for the rest of the night. That would be nice. But let's see what hats are in here. I just pulled this out. I'm just enjoying pulling stuff out of storage that I have no idea what it is, right? So I'm going to separate this while I'm doing this into snapbacks, adjustables, and fitted. Snapback there. RL Hockey, it's a fitted. Mizzou. Nice faded hat there. Got Office Depot NASCAR. FVP. SEMO. I think they're the Redbirds. It is UCLA fitted hat. Oh, that's a cool Hard Rock with a pin on there too. I'll probably pull that pin off and sell that separate. Got a snapback. And that just says socks, but that's not white socks. At least that's not a legit baseball hat. Kids Transformer. Get Vicious. I'm not sure what that is. I guess it's some kind of fishing hat, maybe. Kind of looks like a fish, and kind of looks like it's got the sunglass holder thing. Not sure. Springfield Cardinals duplicate. Nixa Eagles. Miller Lite, U.S. Army. And a racing hat, or no, I guess not. Just a Miller, yeah. I think it's a Miller Lite Racing. Or no, it's just Miller Lite Military. Huh, I don't think I've ever seen that. Miller Lite Military hat. Another one. We had, I always forget the name of that. F. It's not Fox. I always have to look it up. I always forget what it's called. Florida Bama. Snapback. UW. Looks like a welder's hat. 1791. Freeport. McMoore. More. There. Cabela's. Snapback. Could you imagine how exciting that purchase would have been for Bass Pro? When Bass Pro was able to buy out Cabela's. As a business, like, lover of, like, business things, that I could only imagine how awesome that must have felt for the owner of Bass Pro. Buy your biggest competition. Climate control storage. Is this a minor league team? Or maybe so. Booyah. I'm not sure. I guess would be a minor league. I'll see if I can find that logo. Stop falling already, dag. Dag, I just started. See, I was going to say Southern something. Southern Fried Cotton. U.S. Census 2010. Cool. I think I'm sold out of these things. It's crazy how they sell. Texas Lottery. Orlando, Florida. Faded. Here's some pins too. Vote for Larry Watson. So I'll pull those pins off and sell those separate. Painter's hat. This women's hat here. National Parks bucket hat. have no clue what that logo's for. Iowa State Project Children's Hospital. Got a fishing bucket hat there with lures all over it. Groves car dealership. CCB. And Avia running hat. That little hat. Little fedora looking thing. Baldwin Automotive Group. Snapback. Some R logo. Sand Hollow Resort. Grand Canyon. We're gonna clean that one up. And that too. Ew. Yeah. We may just get rid of those. Set that one aside since it was on top of it. Some unknown R logo. Is this Cummings? Nope, not sure. I'm not liking that one either. Over the Hill and Ready to Roll. And Project Health Track. All right. Well, now that's it. So, alrighty. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out, and I'll see you all on Tuesday morning's video. Until then, keep working. Keep working. List.